closes the door, opens the door, and hands me a loaded Smith & Wesson 38. Loaded. And he says, okay, man. He said, I want you to hold this on me, and I'm going to show you how to take a gun out of somebody's hand. Alice Cooper's got a loaded gun on Elvis Presley. Little devil pops up and goes, shoot him. What? Kill him. The little angel pops up and goes, don't kill him, but shoot him. So I didn't shoot him because by the time that happened, the gun was out of my hand and I was on the floor and Elvis's boot was in my neck. That's great, Elvis, can I get up now? And he goes, oh, that's cool, man, I just show you how to do that. And then he says, you want to see my most prized possession? I went, yeah. So we go into the bedroom, he closes the door, and I went, wait a minute. Prized possession? And he goes, no, sit down there. And he opens the drawer, and he has an envelope, and he takes the envelope out, and there are x-rays. And I go, what are these? And he goes, well, the other night, man, he says, we're leaving the theater, and I got my boys with me, and these 3 drunk cowboys want to fight me. So I called my boys off, and I fought all 3 of them. He says, broke the guy's collarbone right there. He says, and he says, I swung around and broke the guy's ankle here, and I'm going, this is your prized possession? And I realized at that point that that was his only contact with the outside world, was this fight. Because he couldn't go to the movies. He couldn't go play pool. He was pretty much a prisoner being Elvis. And if you take anybody and say, okay, you can have anything you want. You can have all the drugs you want, you can have all the alcohol, you know, all the women, all the men, all the food, everything, and put them in the greatest mansion of all time and say, okay, all this is yours, but you can't leave the mansion. You'll find a way to kill yourself. One of those things you will overdo till you kill yourself because it's not natural to not be able to go out and live. And at that point I said, I never want to be this big. I never want to be the point where I can't. Michael Jackson, same thing. You know, I mean, they find a way to leave the planet.
And this is why, and I'm always so proud when I stand next to somebody in the crowd, and inevitably it's their first time seeing the Coop, and I'm always so excited to tell them, you're still seeing Alice Cooper in his prime at 70+ years old, right?
74. I remember when we all, in the old days, we'd sit there, the real original Hollywood vampires would sit there drinking club. It'd be John Lennon and Keith Moon and everybody, and we'd go, wow, someday we're going to be 30. And it's all over. 44 years later, we're still touring? Come on.
Before someone breaks our collarbone, we have to wrap it up with Alice, but we got to do a group photo with you guys as well. So I guess we got to get Iron Mike Savoya to come on out, take the group shot with us and Alice, right? That's
Great.
what we're doing here. And,
tell me where to go.
Yeah, I'll see you.
You want to turn our backs?
I think we need to come out here, and then. There you go.
Let's hear it for Alice Cooper. We didn't have some chicken.